people from Austin and also from Houston. It's kind of a combination of stand-up and improv, guys. This is pretty cool. Welcome, Pass the Mic.
Hi, everybody. We're gonna leave this up here and oh yeah, there it is. Oh. Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Faina. I'm the host of Pass the Mic, Austin's weekly stand-up showcase based out of the New Movement Theater in Austin, Texas, where we do stand-up and then bring those stand-ups back on stage and do a healthy dose of improvisational riffing and make them sweat. What could be more fun than that? Nothing. Give it up for you guys for being here. We have got a team of stand-up comics from both Austin joining me from that fine city and some of the great comics and talent we have here in Houston, so we're just going to get right into it and showcase it. First part, we'll just do a straight set of stand-up and then we'll bring them all up on stage. You guys good? You guys having a good time? Cool. My parents are starting to get a little older. Like for the first time, I'm starting to actually realize like I'm going to have to do something about that. I've never had to think about that before in my life. And it freaks me out. My dad turned 60 years old last year, and the only thing I could think to say to him on his birthday was, man, you still pay my cell phone bill. Oh, the things he's seen, you know? And that freaks me out because they say you'll spend more time taking care of your parents in their old age than they spend taking care of you as a kid, and I hope not. I really hope not, because I turned 30 years old last year, and I'm still counting on birthday cards with checks in them from my grandmother as a source of income. Taking care of a dad Kill your parents. First joke. This is going to be a great show. It's going to be a great show. I love doing stand-up comedy. This is really fun. It's very tough to do. You try to think about what it actually is trying to relate to people. Communication's really tough. It's nearly impossible to know what someone else is thinking at any given moment, right? But every once in a while, you get lucky. And those are special moments in the life of a human being. And I'm convinced I have that moment every single time a guy comes to deliver a pizza to my door. Every time a pizza delivery guy comes to my house, I know for a fact that we're thinking the exact same thing. This guy's gonna know I'm high. And we're right. Every time. Isn't that crazy? Every pizza delivery slogan should just be Papa John's. Us too. Don't worry about it, bro. I got you. That's why you can order online. They know what's going on in your brain. They know that you're thinking like, man, I am starving right now, and I cannot talk to another human right now. They know that you spent 45 minutes just looking at the one home screen of their website, forgot what you were doing, and then just clicked on the first option of cheese pizza. Why do you think it takes them 45 minutes to get to your house? All right, you guys, let's actually go ahead and get the show started. I'll be back up here in a little bit, but coming up next, we're going to bring up another person from Austin to the stage. He's my co-host of this show here in Austin, Texas. Please give it up for Terrence McDaniel, everybody.
I brought a stool because I'm a prop comic. I think that we would all love the KKK if it stood for kittens, kittens, kittens. What a fun group that would be, right?
Oh, that's good.
I don't know if it's a group of people who really loves kittens or if it's just a group of kittens. But either way, I want my hood and I want to be in on that group. I'm just going to show up at people's houses with a bundle of kittens in my arms, wearing the white robe, like, hey, open up. Hope you're ready to cuddle or you can get out of my town. Went to the eye doctor recently to get a checkup because my eyes have been getting really strained because I sit in front of a computer all day now at work. And one of the things that the eye doctor told me was that when you sit in front of a computer all day, your eyes get really dried out. So you're supposed to keep them moist. And one of the ways to do that is just blink a whole lot. And I was like, all right, Doc, whatever. So I went back to work and I tried it out. I blinked a bunch to keep my eyes moist, and it worked. But eventually I started to think about it, and I realized how stupid that is because I'm a man, so that's not what I'm supposed to do to keep my eyes moist. So now whenever I'm at work, I just think about World War II documentaries all day. Because those guys saved the world, okay? Let's get serious. They saved the world. If that doesn't bring a tear to your eye, guys. A lot of people lost their lives, so let's, okay. If that doesn't bring a tear to your eye, this is what you do. Leave right now, go to France, go to the beach on Normandy, go to Omaha Beach, stand on the beach, look out to sea, think about all the people who lost their lives in that war, and just blink a whole lot. You guys know what astral projection is? Do we have an astral projection audience? You guys know what that is? Good. If you don't, this is going to be horrible for you. I really hope that's real. Like, I want to make a bumper sticker that says, I think this would be really fun, like a bumper sticker that says my other car is me astral projecting. I think that would be fun. But I really hope that astral projection is real, because our bodies are so, like, not just my body, all of yours too. This is so stupid, and I don't want to live in a world where we can't just like go into a trance and fly off into space and leave all this behind. Here's the thing though, if we can astral project, I'm just going to get up to no good. Like, I'm just going to astral project into other people's refrigerators and just steal their food. Like, you guys are down here with your flesh problems, as I call them, and I'm out in space, floating on my back like some sort of cosmic sea otter with a 6-pack of craft beer and a wheel of cheese, because I went straight for the fridge of the people who shop at Whole Foods. Because let's face it, they shop at Whole Foods, they are also astral projecting. It's Whole Foods, they're not leaving their fridges guarded. That's my point. I'd mostly just astral project out of the conversations I don't want to be in, though, which is like all of them, basically. Like, what, Mom? What did Grandma do? I don't care. I'm on Neptune right now. So unless Grandma made one of her famous holiday cheese logs, I don't give a shit. That's what she did. So, all right, let's get Joe back up here. Thanks, guys.
Terrence McDaniel. All right. Coming on stage next, Houston's own Nick Merriweather. Let him hear it, everybody.
Hello, my name is Nick. I am very proud to be here. This course fulfills my public speaking requirement. I have prepared a presentation for you about comedy, entitled, "What is the World Coming to?" colon, the #1 question among porn trend analysts. Oh, I can't lie to you guys. I got so many blowjobs after donating my pony to charity. They call me the horseless headman. In my opinion, bells and whistles are some of the worst accessories imaginable. So my bank fucked up. They said, you can put any picture you want on your debit card. So of course, I chose my favorite star of the silver screen, the Predator. So now whenever I go shopping, the cashier says, a credit or debit? And I say, no, 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 Predator debit. Oh, gentlemen, there is something you should know. before you masturbate to the movie White Chicks. Oh man, words are crazy, right? I mean, like the word resident is just one little P away from the word president, which is why whenever I get mail addressed to my house to a resident, I put the White House's addresses on it and send it to the White House because God damn it, Obama, we got a junk mail problem! Oh man, in my endless quest to find a lady in the streets and a freak on the sheetless mattress, I sometimes run into some trouble. Because see, I'm really into shallow girls. I mean, not because I like them dumb. I mean, I have a short dick and it's a physical requirement. After I tell the joke, I just want to clarify that I don't actually care that much about who I date. It's probably for the best. I mean, because even when it goes right, that's okay. I had a young lady over. Things were getting hot and heavy, a little steamy, very greasy. She said, "What's your safe word?" I said, "Yeah, right. I'm not just going to grant any old body access to my voice-activated safe. That's where I keep my protocol." Oh, you guys seem wonderful. So I would like to share with you a dream of a sexual nature that I had because I feel like I can trust you. Okay, here we go. All right. So here I am dreaming. I find myself center stage of the basketball show. And not just any basketball show. I look around the ball house and there are USA, Time Warner. Holy shit, this is the men's Olympic basketball finals, y'all. I'm hooping, I'm swooshing as best as I can. I'm feeling the pressure. I see the winning ball going, and we win. Backstage at the basketball concert, champagne is flying everywhere. Everybody's wearing these really flat-brimmed hats, and there's nude women all around. See, I promised you a sex dream. I find myself within one. Look up, Hakeem Olajuwon, also within the same girl. I get so excited, I high-five him. Right when our hands met, I woke up. Because I came. That's right. It was a Hakeem the Dream Team, double team cream dream. Thank you. Let's do that. Tall fella. All right. Before we get to the next person, is Katie's mom here? Oh man, you having fun so far? Yes. Yes, you're gonna love this next person. Give it for Katie Manning, everybody.
Saying that like those other suckers. Hey, boss! Let me tell these really relatable, I'm a comic and have supported friends and family and coworkers jokes that I have lined up for you. So, my name is Katie. I'm terrified to be here. Have you ever left your drink unattended to see if you have a secret admirer in the room? Through this back one all the way. People tend to drug waters. So I'm here to tell you that is the most of this that I wrote. The rest of this has just been like playing through my head while I'm trying to sleep and work and function like a human being, because this is my first time doing stand-up, and that's what it's like. So if you're thinking about doing it, so far, like when y'all laughed, that was real good. I felt really like, yeah, this was a good decision. And then now that I'm off book, I'm just like, oh fuck. Well, that's okay. There's other stuff tonight, so they'll probably forget. I ordered Chinese food yesterday. I never order in because I'm really cheap, but this place, Shanghai River, I get like all this food. It's like 4 meals for about $20, which is really good if you break it down. That's like $5 a meal, y'all. They don't just try this for the first time. I also give budgetary advice to broke people. And I ordered it and they brought it over like that. It was so fast, and it's not like close to my house or anything. It was very peculiar. And they were so nice, and I got my food. And then I realized like I didn't have these little, they're on the menu, they call them crepes. Does anybody have mushu with crepes? Like you have, okay, so I never see this and I was like, what, I have to try this like Japanese crepe thing. I said Jap, but I didn't mean it, like I just thought of the right word. I was like, stop it Jap, because you need to tell them Chinese because that's what you said before and you don't want them to think that you think they're all the same. So then it made me just like, which I said 5 times now. Hey YouTube, sup? Anyway, I ordered I got these things with crepes, right? And they brought all my food except the crepes. And like, what kind of a society do we live in where I get to be real pissed off about that? Like, I have meals for 4 days, and I get to call them and be like, Ma! Where's the rest of my food shells? How can I eat this awesome chicken and vegetables without it being wrapped in paper-thin tortilla-like material? Like, what kind of a society do we live in where that happens? And I don't know, lately, I probably shouldn't be ordering like takeout anyway. I feel like I've gained a little weight lately. I'm not saying that like, oh no, you're fine. People say that like I feel good about my body, like my body, but it's true. I've gained some weight. And it's been like in my thighs, which is a weird area. It's like a weird spot to gain weight. And I noticed it, like I didn't notice on the scale, I don't do that numerical stuff. Just kind of like I'm in tune with my body. And the reason I noticed is because like, you know when you get out of the shower and things kind of like move against each other? And there's things that always move against each other. When you like walk, your arms kind of like, you know, they might hit you, whatever. But like, no, okay. But like, when it's your legs, it's just suddenly like, oh, ooh, what, no. And I should have worn pants for this example. First time. So you can see stuff. But the thing is like, instead of thinking about not ordering things like Chinese food, I just started like walking further apart. The feeling of my legs rubbing together. It's just like all's well in Katie land from there on out. Thanks guys, I've been Kate.
That's so great. Let's keep it moving right along. Another Houston favorite, Brian Ziolo, everyone.
You gotta keep going. You gotta keep it going while I get prepared. Stop. How you guys doing? Yeah! As you can tell, I clearly came here just from work. I greenlit 3 shows on the Animal Planet today. I work for Animal Planet. The first show, I'm really excited about this one. Alligatorers. It's alligators that cater. Great. Check that one out in the fall. The next one is Pretty Little Lions. I don't really know that reference, so. And then the next one is Doc Sons of Anarchy. It's gonna be just adorable. I know. I've been taking care of these 2 feral cats that live outside of my apartment lately. They're precious. They're really adorable, and it's just like I want to help these little cats. I give them milk every morning, and they're sweet. I name them. The first one's name is Meow Colangelo. It's fucking precious, right? Meow Colangelo. Come on, guys. The other one's cat number 2. I've been feeding them, and they're getting like clingy. They're getting weird. Like they hang outside of my apartment all day long while I'm at work at Animal Planet, and I think this. They wait by my door. They like need me, and I'm not good with responsibility. Like I'm not good at this something needing me in their life. So I've been pretending to move shit out of my apartment to try to trick these cats. So I am just taking boxes out of my apartment into my car. It's real stupid. But I figure I'm getting some headway. I'm not responsible. I opened up a credit line with the store Kohl's. Does anyone know Kohl's? 2 years ago, I opened up a credit line so that I could buy a $7 necktie. And I got something in the mail last week that says I owe them $277 for a necktie. I know what I look like. You know, I have this fear in the back of my head that maybe my friends and family think I'm retarded and they just don't know how to tell me at this point in my life. Like I look like a hulking homeless man that really wants to pet some bunnies. It's from books. This doesn't scream world scholar. This just screams a lot, right? Like, when I was younger, I had this routine. I would wake up every day. I would cook eggs. It was the summertime. I'd wake up every day. I'd cook eggs, and I'd watch a double block of Digimon. Digital Monsters. We all watched it. So this one day, I'm cooking on my parents' glass top stove. I'm feeling good. I'm making my eggs. And Digimon doesn't come on. Some stupid fucking kid show does. In a fit of dramatics, I decide to throw down my hands as if to say, really? Today, world? And my fist went through the glass top stove, shattering it. I was 19 years old. How do you explain that to your parents? Like, well, the reason that your stove no longer exists is because, well, what you have to understand is anime is different than cartoons. Not even a week before that, in an attempt to knock on our stained glass door, we're very rich. In an attempt to knock on the stained glass door, my fist went through the glass on the first knock. I'm the fucking juggernaut. It's like I'm the Hulk monster, but my rage is triggered by canceled Japanime on the kids' WB. I'm gonna leave you with this. This is a lot of fun. You guys are awesome. My girlfriend and I recently had a pregnancy scare. Woo! Thank you. That's how I felt. It's true. We recently had a pregnancy scare. She's pregnant. I'm scared. So I've been moving shit out of my apartment to try to trick her. I imagine that the cats are smarter than her, so I don't know. Thanks, guys. I'm Brian.
For this round, give it up for Chris Soto, everybody.
Hello, everyone. Oh, responsive. Yes, and if you know me as a boatsmith. That's what they call people on boats, right? I'm a boatsmith. But I also am a member of a lot of groups on Facebook. The one that I'm going to talk about right now is one where we send pictures to each other of different rope tying configurations that we have. Yeah, we compare knots, look, Boy Scouts, I guess. But we're scheduling a big group meetup, like we're all from different parts of the world. We're gonna rent a party boat. It's It's gonna be a hoot. And I'm gonna name the event the Nazi Party. That was the laugh of a shitty pun. Nah, not even ha 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 ha. Nah. But you're all 1920s mobsters when it comes to my shitty puns. I get on Wikipedia sometimes and I do the random articles. Y'all ever do that? It's fucking fun. It's a lot of random shit. And I came across a lot of like prison lingo, and I never knew why they called jail the Slammer. Turns out they play Pogs in there all the time. You should not give inmates small pieces of brass. They will fuck you up. I dress like this a lot, so and I'm from a conservative area of Houston, or all of it. So whenever I go home, I get comments about the way I dress, and somebody called me queer bait. Yummy. But for the longest time, I thought it was like queer bait, you know, like masturbate. And it was like, no, it's like queer bait, like, you know, fishing. It's like, oh, leave it to rednecks to put a fishing reference in their homophobia. I would like to do a dramatic recreation of the invention of the ascot. Do y'all know what that is? Yeah, I know all about ascot. Why do you have that stupid handkerchief tied around your neck? You look like an ascot. Moving on. I take a knee for that shitty pun. I used to work at the Hobby Center. It's not the airport nor the lobby. It's a place where they have big gay musicals. Yay for big gay musicals. If you've seen Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, then we have some talking to do. But whenever I first started working there, my job role was the floor captain, the guy that wore the red blazer, which essentially made me a valet driver for rude old racist white ladies' bodies that smelled like wine and pee. It's like, it's 9 in the morning, there's wine on your breath. I'm the leader of these seniors. But whenever I first started working there, my boss was shadowing me because there's it's like a lot of international, a lot of weird things can happen that you're not aware are offensive. So I had one of the aforementioned wine pee smelling ladies come up to me, and she was like, "Where is the restroom?" And I was like, "It's right over there." And then she scurried over in that direction. And then my boss comes up to me and she's like, "It's not a deal breaker, but some people find pointing offensive." And then we had a moment with our eyes, and both in our heads we were like, "We're talking about dicks, right?" And we alluded to dicks. We were talking about dicks. And the worst thing is that she suggested this as an alternative. If someone asks you where something is and you need to point something out, do this. It's right over there. I don't know if you'll notice this, that's 5 dicks stacked on top of each other. Yes, follow my 5-finger dick sandwich to the restroom, right this way. And if y'all are looking for a nice gay musical to go to, 5-finger dick sandwiches in-house. It's very gay. Thank you all very much, y'all been great.
Go to the second part of the show, the riffing portion. So real quickly, we're going to get all the comics you've seen back up on stage here real quick. Let's bring them back up here. So we got Paige and Brian and Open the Dark and Chris, who you just saw, and Terrence and Nick. All right. So the way this part works is Pass the Mic portion. We're going to get a suggestion off of the Twitter feed for our show at Pass the Mic ATX. You can follow us. We'll get you free to shows if you're ever in the Austin, Texas area. But what we're going to do is I'm going to get a suggestion off of there, and then we'll start riffing. And the only rules of this game are that if you want to jump in, a comic wants to jump in, they have to tap you on the shoulder and take the mic. They can be the only one on the mic. They have to stay there until they get tapped out. And that's where the real fun happens. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to pull up the Twitter feed for the show at Pass the Mic ATX. Follow us on Twitter. Shameless plug. What I want you guys to do is tell me when to stop, and we'll go there. Stop. All right. Well, it's who is this from? Someone named Ja Rule Jr. Oh, it's our friend Yusuf Roach, a great comic here in Austin, Texas. You should come check him out if you're ever in town. It says, I feel like all movie news is like, get ready for this one movie. It comes out in September 2047. Which I think is pretty accurate. Movie journalism seems to be not really even journalism, right? Is there even, like, do we even have like a blockbuster season anymore? Do people still do that? You know, we've actually started. You guys can check whenever you want. This is what it is.
I feel like my favorite bit of movie journalism was Ebert's review of The Notebook.
I think it's funny that there's never been a grizzled woman that sings "In a World." Excuse me, in a world that was riddled with aliens.
I think it would be way better if that was a grizzled woman or a woman like that. It's still like your grandmother. My grandmother would be like, in a world. What is this?
Grizzled baby. In a world with no no diaper genies, no moms like that. I don't know. No chew toys. Is that dogs? Dude, kids do the thing. They do the thing. It's a teething ring? Teething ring. Thank you, moms. Not my own mom doesn't say anything.
Grizzled announcer announcing Grizzly Man in a bear.
It's talking about bears, right? I think there's a lot of big, gay, hairy male nurses, and I'd like to think that we can all refer to them as Care Bears.
Speaking of Care Bears, I recently got into the brony community. I know I made this sound like planned material. It's not. I just went to a brony show recently, and it's really interesting. It's really intriguing to me. Not so much like any of it, but I like the idea that people are into something. So that's...
Coming in 2047, the sequel to End All Sequels, Care Bears versus Bronies. You're gonna go see that. Right?
In a world, they were once cronies. Now they're Care Bears and bronies. What will happen to grizzly women and grizzly men?
In a local municipality, a local comptroller runs uncontested. And the Libertarian Party, because he gives no fucks.
Hey, in a world where 6 comics couldn't get off one topic, in 2047, more like 2112. Am I right, Rush fans? Let's talk about Rush for a minute. My favorite, I'm just going to talk about Rush until someone taps me out. I think my favorite Rush album is probably Hemispheres, right? Right? Let's go. Who said it? I'm really just going to go over Rush album until someone taps me out. So,
That's enough of your time in the limelight. No Rush fans? No? We were talking about Rush Limbaugh. I think it's funny that it doesn't rush to do anything.
Hey, that dude looks like a lady, am I right? What's the deal with loving an elevator, am I right? Ragdoll living in a movie? In a world where a ragdoll lives...
Sequel to the sequel. to the sequel to Brownies vs. Care Bears, Rush, Aerosmith, Brian Zeal. It's a three-peat. It's a three-peat. Mostly, everyone know that Brian didn't get that part, right? It was Aerosmith versus Rush.
I was just wondering if they made a board game of Battleship based on the movie Battleship, based on the board game Battleship. And if so, whenever you hit a ship, it just has Liam Neeson's voice that says like, why did I sign up for this? Nobody? Okay. What's the deal with Crossfire, right? Where did all those balls go?
Get them all to sing it.
What? Crossfire! Crossfire! Y'all don't know the rest of the words either. Good. How's y'all's hands in your pockets? They feeling good? I have insecurities too. Oh, I was about to
Sorry, Chris. You just seemed like you were caught up in a situation you didn't want to be in. Everybody sing it! Situation you didn't want to be in.
Hands in pockets!
Hands in pockets! The weirdest thing about putting your hand into your pocket is accidentally bumping into the pocket pussy that you have in your pocket. Oh, there are my keys. Don't use a pocket pussy as a pocket protector. Unless you ever put a condom on your pen. This is not a real joke, thank you.
Alright. Let's get real. Here's the thing about buying pocket pussies. You will get emails from Adam and Eve for the next 7 years. And you tell yourself...
If I were to tell you that one of us on this stage was going to give you that information just now.
So what? So what? So what if it would have been me? I know that's not what he meant. I just thought y'all would think it's funny. If it was me that gave you the information on the pocket, I don't like that word. Can we call it a pocket panda? Like they're going extinct.
Listen, this is the thing. You tell yourself you're helping Mark Maron, like I'm gonna enter WTF on the checkout, and then for the next 7 fucking years, it's Valentine's Day every fucking day in your email box, and it's disgusting.
Hi, I'm 26 years old. What is a pocket pussy?